Hello and welcome everybody. We have a best of 3 between Classic and Cure here. This is the winners match of the RSL group. Let's see who's gonna take it and advance to the next stage of the tournament here. Classic is gonna throw down that gateway on the wall location here for the jumper point of that Reaper. It's gonna block that jump off point. Jump on point. I guess you can jump off it as well. The entry. A very fast probe here gonna go across the map, probably just to check, hey, are you actually making buildings or are you making just a command center? And he sees, oh, okay, you have a barracks at home, that's very nice, you have one depot, that's also very nice, and I wouldn't hate him to check for the gas, but he'll just confirm the command center possibly here. After that, orbital is being planted down. The funny thing is, like, we've seen this done by, I want to say, Björn. We had like one barracks at home and then one barracks somewhere across the map, and he placed this command center at the time that just came down, at the correct timing. What did he do? He skipped the orbital for a moment, and then he had like a super aggressive volley. That was very exciting to watch. Now, Stalker here as the first unit, not gonna be the Adept, which we from time to time see to pressure the Terran. It's gonna be a Marine on the other side, so no Reaper. Probe did make it home, of course. Was expecting a Reaper and didn't get chased down. Basic worker unit can gather resources and warp in Protoss structures. Can attack ground units. Let's check what is this guy. Ranged support Strider. Can attack ground and air units. And what do we have here? General purpose infantry. It's a general purpose. Near civic basic worker unit can gather resources, build Terran structures and repair. Great, these tooltips, I like them. Okay, so Stalker coming in here, but the command set is already done, of course, since he doesn't have the shade, he can not pressure the SCV that's actually making it, because, well, the SCV is here. There's a couple Hellions now coming in, you know, so you want to have the Hellions to maybe get like a little bit of a scout. But also, if Classic messes up, you can get 2 Hellions in and then 2 Widow Mines over here, or you can do it the other way around, or you can join them all together. It's gonna have a Medivac and a Widow Mine drop and possibly a Hellion drop as well. Oh, he might wait for 4 Widow Mines, he's making 2 more, and then he can just run the Hellions across. So it's gonna be a little bit of an aggression here. Aggressive play. Can Cure make that happen though? He's actually gonna drive the Hellions now for some scouting here across the map to see, hey, do you have anything hidden? Do I need to worry about something crazy like a Stargate or something? Are you proxy tempesting me? No, he's not. Gonna be fine, Cure, and he will lift that factory and start to produce some tanks. We do see the 4 Widow Mines actually, and the double Hellion. Now this could be a little bit weird because it is kind of an off timing. You're expecting usually the 2 Widow Mines to be dropped already, waiting for all 4, and after 2 Hellions, it's a very delayed drop that's coming in here. Now Classic is actually moving inside the main, so he should be ready. He's anticipating something to come, he just doesn't know what it is. And he has a wall at the front, so the Hellions are not gonna be able to make it in. The Medivac is gonna be here, and it will start to drop out all 4 of these Widow Mines. The Hellions are just greeting the door and are gonna kill 1. Oh, he gets almost a Stalker. So he gets 2 Widow Mine evacuated. He gets a Stalker down there. Can he get that 1 Widow Mine? No, he doesn't get it. Oh! Yeah. Oh, he also damages the sentry. That's pretty decent. A little bit of a mistake here again from Classic. And I mean, if he can utilize this Medivac again and do something more with this, it's got to be really worth it. Not getting the Medivac out is a little bit painful. does have a Raven here with a follow-up turret. It's gonna chuck that down and shoot down some probes. 3 probes, pretty decent. Looking good so far here for Cure. Very solid opening for him. He killed 7 workers already, which is nice. He lost the Hellion and 2 Widow Mines, and he also killed a Stalker, so definitely worth it here. Until he loses these units. And that might happen now. He actually gets both of the mines out. You should want to run with a medevac. He anticipated it to die first. He will kill a Stalker and 2 more probes. And that's pretty okay, I want to say. And he gets even 2 more. Oh my god, that was a little bit of a messy situation here. That classic that happened to him. He was kind of poking the bear here with the Stalkers, but the bear still has 57 life and looks very healthy. And he's gonna get healed up even and picked up into the medevac. Oh, we might see us around here. But Classic is barely gonna find this with these Stalkers, so he will be able to react in time. No concussive shells means no actual slow. Classic is actually gonna go on the aggressive. I like this move here. He needs to delay this push out as much as he can, so he can get up charge, he can get up the Immortal he wants. He might want to get a War Prism. He's waiting for his AoE, the Robotics Bay, and the Colossi then coming out with that, of course. So he's trying to delay this as much as possible. And that's a very viable strategy. That's what we see a lot of these pro players do. So casually, right? It looks so simple and easy, and it looks so straightforward, like, oh, so of course this is what you're supposed to do. And then you try it on the ladder yourself and you're like, man, I got crushed by that follow-up attack because I didn't have my AoE out yet. Damn, what did I do wrong? I had the Stalkers. Oh wait, I lost all of my Stalkers in the front, or I didn't delay him at all, so he just walked across the map and killed me because, well, I didn't buy time, right? Those are the things which make the difference between the High Masters and the low diamond, I guess. I don't know. Platinum leagues. Of course, you can find some special skill sets on the lower ladder ranks as well, which can be very good, and then lacking in something else. But that's usually where those people, where the people are in the lower ranks, basically, like they have one very good skill set, and then they're kind of messing it up a little bit, their rank, with something else that's missing. Might be the macro, it might be the micro. One is good, one is okay, one is not as good, and then sometimes it just doesn't work out into the higher ranks. Some okay Widow Mine shots here, but also some okay clearing. There's one more Widow Mine in the mix, and one is on the the low ground there, chilling over there. We have the Bioforce trying to cancel this Nexus. He doesn't really want to fight that Colossus, even though I think he has enough health, but yeah, you don't want to fight these Zealots as well, and especially not with like no Widow Mines, right? This one Widow Mine, he would need to reburrow that, and that time Classic would probably jump on it. Now these Zealots completely ran into an open blade here, and are gonna get decimated. Oh, one is going strong. Kills another SCV. So, Forge number 2 on the way. And Robotics Facility as well. Second starport on the way. More command centers. +2 upgrades on the way for the infantry as well. Double Zealot is gonna run into the double mine, so they're gonna have some fun here. Even gonna get reburrowed and replaced. You don't know if there's an instant follow-up or something, right? He still has that Raven. Didn't really do that much with it, only the 7 drones. Sorry, probes. But it's fine if you can keep it alive, and just like, he's probably gonna chuck another auto here very soon. We do see a big engage here at the same time. A lot of Stalkers at this point. Needs to be careful though. And that's the double auto turret. Oh, he might lose the Raven now. He will get no Stalker for it though. It's a little bit unfortunate. The Raven does fall. The War Prism runs into a Widow Mine there and gets shot at. And the big fight goes in favor of Classic for now. We're not seeing enough Vikings here with this. We're not seeing enough Ghosts with this. But also the Zealots, they have depleted, and as soon as these Colossi fall, it's only Stalkers left, right? And then you can suddenly snowball this as the Terran. Unless there's gonna be more Zealots coming in. That's funny. He warps in at the pylon and he speeds up the warp in by that with the prism umbrella opening that one. It's a funny moment there. And yeah, like Cure is checking for the base. He's like, wait, where is your base? Do you have that base already? Where's your army? So he scans that area and he does not see the army. He sees the base though, and that prompts him to just like, oh man, yeah, hell, I need to make pace here. I need to be in time with that base. No missile turrets in the main, one at the third base here. And the warp prism is actually common in here. But it also goes into the main, and with the warp prism you never know what's inside, because it drops out a couple of units and then it warps in 20 more Zealots. Vikings are gonna shoot it down now. The last Zealot has been killed off, and Classic is happily expanding to a lot of areas. How many gateways does he work with? 8 only so far. He's making 2 more right now. That's only bringing him up to 10. I don't like the production. I don't like his income. It should be a little bit higher. He probably needs a few more probes and a few more gates to just really throw it at the Terran. We've seen this like 90 plus probes basically style, and then just 16 gates to 18 gates, 20 gates sometimes, and just ramp up the Zealot production, double upgrades on the forge. This engage is looking amazing for Cure. Like, his AoE was just not enough. So much firepower there from Cure, just ripping through that army. Very well done. So he's gonna take the lead in this best of 3 series of that winner match. Now let's see if he can bring it home, or if Classic is gonna make a series out of it. Next map is gonna be Ruby Rock. Also guys, at this moment I want to emphasize, please do remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's free, it's easy, and it helps me grow the channel. If you have enjoyed even a tiniest bit, just consider to do both of those, or either of those. Also, just write something in the comment like, hey man, I like your hair, or something, I don't know. I really love Cure's play because he's so great. Or like, I'm a Virtus Pro fan and I got bought here, so I have to cheer for Classic, Virtus Pro, Classic, Virtus. That was kind of crazy, by the way. But yeah, that's a whole other story. Now, we are inside the game and it should be coming up very soon. I hope you subscribe because timer is gonna go away. 3, 2, 1, and there we are. So no more time to sub. Classic is here in the bottom right of Ruby Rock, Cure in the top left. What are we gonna see from these guys? Last game looked very straightforward, I have to say. Like Classic though, he never got up into any additional AoE. He only was working with like 2 Colossi as well. He didn't have the probe count to support a mass gateway flood kind of style. And he also didn't have the upgrades running properly. He also did not have the gateways. Like, he was lacking a lot. He had a lot of expansions, but he actually didn't have that many probes, so all of the saturation wasn't even ready there. He was basically still in that kind of build-up phase. We wanted to make like 10 more workers, and then run around with like 4 or 6 more gates. And keep the forges running, right? Spinning. But that didn't work out, clearly, as you could see. Cure just coming in with like a wrecking ball there, busting open the wall, and completely wrecking apart Classic's army that he assembled there. Of course, he didn't assemble anything too difficult. It was literally just a couple Colossi and the rest was gateway units, so It's a rather poor composition that he was working with, especially against Vikings already. But it was his choice. And if you have the correct tempo, it's not the composition that doesn't work. Now this game we are gonna see a Zealot into an Adept, okay. From Z to A, Zealot to Adept. The Adept is gonna fend off the Reaper for now, also a Reaper here in this game. The Zealot is gonna run across the map and he will deny the base. Because he's gonna be there, the Reaper is gonna be at home. We do see a Cyclone and the Marine got cancelled by the way, I think. The Reaper is gonna be at home, the Adept's like, man, I don't care, I'm just gonna go kill that SCV with my brother the Zealot. Oh, this could get messy very soon. Cure doesn't really have anything. Oh, he knows the timing of the Adept, so he just abandons this. But the Zealot is actually putting on a lot of damage onto the command center, so he could literally cancel it. He's waiting for the Cyclone right now, but that's a big delay, and if he has to cancel this, it's gonna be so big, man. So the Cyclone is gonna be here. A second Adept. He will kill the first Adept. Oh my god, you need to kill the Zealot, bro. Kill the Zealot! Oh, now he has to cancel it. Look at that. He's so focused on the Adepts. Now he has to cancel it. Can't believe it. You need to kill that Zealot. You need to kill the DPS. The Adepts are not that terrible. They cannot kill your command center. And yeah, that's a massive delay. Like, massive delay. We'll see this reflected very soon in the income advantage. Like, this is the current normal income. And with the mule, cure is currently up. But as soon as the mule runs out, and he still has only one base to work with, and he's long distance mining now from this location, like he would be already saturating this, right? No way, Jose. Four-gate, okay, some aggression, robo four-gate charge. Hey, that's gonna be quite all in here. If Kyo can see this and he can just bunker down on two bases, it's a charge build. It's not like he can break into the main base. He needs a War Prism to connect for that to happen. But Kyo is just not gonna find the gates, and that's gonna be a big issue. He sees a lot of units, but that's not like you can make a lot of units from through gates as well. He gets the mine out. This is the issue. 4 gates. This is the issue. He also didn't scout the robo. It's a fairly early robo. He didn't see the gases, like he didn't go in deep enough. He doesn't know. You kind of need to see a third base though at this point, right? As the Terran, you're like, okay, let's harass the third with the Raven or something. No. Like you need a wall in front of that bunker, or like 10 more bunkers or something. Q might be broken here very soon. It's gonna be a super massive charge shot attack. The medevac sees a gas. Mikyo is absolutely not prepared. He only has one bunker. He has like one siege tank quite far back, which is nice for him. And well, that was an auto turret. But he still doesn't know it's 4-gate Zealot charge. And we might see a drop into the main. Oh god, there's like such a big space. You could warp in like 5 rounds of Zealots over there. And we're gonna go into charge.archon Archon here. Templar Archives on the way. It could just be Archons as well. He will drop in. He's not gonna commit to that 2-base aggression. Because it's also a 2-base build by Q. Actually, Q has a full read, it seems like. He knows there's no 3rd base, so he's like, man, I'm prepared. You come at me, bro. I have all my SCVs gathered around the bunker. I'm ready. Ready to take you on. Now he also sees the gateways here. The medevac does not mic it out, I think. No. That's a destroyed medevac. Another 3 probes go down here. Raven is starting to ramp up some kills. The War Prism did actually do way less than I thought. Kyo is gonna start to push out himself now. Classic takes the third base. He also does have Storm on the way. Now, Storm would be amazing against this. But it was scouted, so that's probably why we're pushing right now. He has the Terran. He has a big army, actually. But do you maybe want to pull SCVs with this? I'd say yes, but he doesn't do it. Because this is pre-Storm, right? You kind of want to bring it to the Protoss here. But he might just have Storm. 13 seconds till it's online. Templars are ready. Storm is done, and now we could see, like, yeah, as soon as you push it again, that's a very good split. But I mean, even Archons are just so powerful against unupgraded bio units. And now the +1 infantry is finished, so quite the anti-timing here for Cure, unfortunately. Has to throw down a third command center, but both players like very slow on the economy here in this game. Archon drop into the main base. Oh, he might kill so many SCVs. That's crazy. They do count as biological, so like they are biological and mechanical, so they do take the bonus bio damage from the Archons. 10 kills, 35 damage. Oh my god, he's killing so much. Oh my god, he's killing so much. In the meantime, we do see that Raven harassment here. You can of course dodge the shots from the Marauders, right? War Prism does move home. The Viking afterwards just tried to chase it out, but it's already gone. Well, Ghost Academy on the way. He's gonna be good against these Archons. And the Templars, of course, the Storm. But things look very healthy for Classic. He has been thrown a lot of effective blows at his opponent. The defenses have been looking very strong. And he has High Templars now with the second type of AoE coming in very soon with the Robotics Bay. Halfway done. A Charge Lot Archon group, very, very formidable. Of course, he did get Blink afterwards. Now he also has Blink. Like Protoss, the really good Protosses, they will always get Blink. Like afterwards, and he will try to go for an attack. I'm not sure if I like this. He has a very solid setup, it seems like. I like the Storm on the SCV. I think that's some harassment we should see more often. And we'll get the Viking as well here. I think with the new Storm and how long it lasts, we should see these moments more often. Oh, he will kill those Widow Mines, man. The Storm is so crazy. Bam. So he kills a bunch of SCVs, he kills a few bio units, he trades out. And in the end, I like this again from Classic. It's just resetting back the army from Cure, who has ghosts now. So now it's gonna be dangerous, you don't want to run into snipes. Scan on the 4th base, do you have it? Yes, I actually do. What are you gonna do about it? Well, I got nothing. Right, so War Prism is gonna be recalled here with 3 Zealots. 1 Zealot did get killed off after he killed a turret, and the turret is instantly gonna be remade here in the exact same location. Cure one of those guys. He wants to just make this go away, you know. It's like one of those moments, one of those people who are like sitting somewhere and something bad happened, and then you just exactly kind of recolor everything like it was before that incident, you know. You just do it as exactly as possible. Just make it unhappen, basically. But he did lose those resources, in fact, and it's gone. So even if he does make that unhappen or tries to do it, it's not. It's gonna stay around in the past. Now this is a lot of Templars, man. He has like 8 High Templars in his group, 9 even. Another Nexus on the way here. The expansion rate quite a bit slower than the last game, but this game he looks way more solid. He has 9 Templars, he has one Colossus, I think, right now with the group. And he has 2 more, about halfway done. Colossus range just finished. His +1 upgrade is done, and 2-1 are on the way here. This will be done before the 2-2 from Cure, which is gonna be nice, but currently Cure does have a slight upgrade lead here. Templars shooting down a Widowmine because they have so many Templars that they can actually burst it down. Crazy. That's a nice EMP. Might want to see a few storms here. That's some aggressive expanding. Now, we're running out of map very soon, yeah. This map is quite small, and both players are expanding into the same direction. Running out of map is a possibility here. Oh, this could be a very big fight here for Cure if he can get the correct engage, but man, the storms are massive. The small force from the right could intercept a few Templars. Gets 1 down, that's pretty decent. And man, though, the reinforcements coming in, a lot of Archons being morphed here inside the fight. And I think the health is just a little bit too high here for Cure's army. He does have only Medivacs and Vikings remain here in the air, and even those get picked off right now. 1 tank, which, yeah, is an anchor point that will not be able to help to stabilize this fight. Just a little bit too much here. Classic is gonna take that game, and with it the... what does it say? He pushes it to the even standing. So, let's see what happens in the deciding map here of this best of 3. Okay, so here we are in the next map, and it is Classic in the top left, and Cure in the bottom right. Now, Classic had a beautiful game number 2. The first game looked very sloppy, kind of slow and unmethodical from him. The second game was the complete opposite. Extremely sharp, very methodical, very straightforward, complete power play, a little bit slower in the pacing, but a very, like, uninterruptible tempo that he was playing. And yeah, Cure just couldn't get a dent in at all. Like, he looked impeccable against Cure there in the second game. If he can pull out this like the same way in this third game, I feel like Classic should have it. But Cure, I mean, he looked so powerful in the first game, like, it looked kind of the other way around. But Terrans always look like they can bleed against Protoss, right? Until they win the game. Until the last moment. So, he just didn't look as... like, I want to say Cure's win didn't look as impressive as Classic's win did look, right? So, there we go. That's what I was trying to say here. Now we do have that probe trying to harass a little bit, but he just scouts that this is not going to be a CC first, or, sorry, barracks CC, but it's going to be that factory expand. And at home, he's going to make that cybernetics core first, before the Nexus, to adjust for this fact that there will be technical units, factory units from the Terran or starport units very fast on the map. Reaper going across here. We do have this weird big ramp. I would like to see more of these kind of things. Not even just wide ramps, but also like long ramps, long wide ramps, something like that. Like, imagine a double ramp of this, like one of these and then one more down here. Just like a very long one. How would Reaper bug on those? The dance. Let's dance. Second Reaper here. So you can kill the Adept, but you need to have very good micro, which Cure does have. But Classic also has very good micro, so it's actually quite difficult. 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions. It's a TvT opening, at least that's what it used to be. It's way more used in TvP these days, actually. We see more diversion in TvT. This used to be one of the standard TvT openings because it's a very powerful, potent one. It gives you a lot of map control, and honestly, like, This set of unit just performs very well. It's super fast in the early game. Oh, 2 Reavers get blocked by a very nice force field, but in the end, 2 do make it in, and 2 Hellions as well. This could be massive damage here again in the early game. Already 3 probes do fall. We do see 4 go down. The Hellion does not get off an additional shot. 5 probes did fall. That's a lot of probes, but it's also kind of what you need to do with this unit set, because you will lose all of them, and you will lose the map control with this, and you have, like, he has no units at all right now. He has 3 mules and 29 NCVs. He cannot fight, cannot shoot for his life. He's immediately throwing down a bunker. A couple more marines here to fill that up. A tank on the route. Almost gonna be able to shade in here. He's gonna try to deny the bunker, and he will delay it, but that's about it. Classic just throws down a 3rd base after the defense. He kills the units, right? So what can you do with that? I guess you get the map control. I guess you can just throw down an extra nexus. You could go for a double expand, that would be very risky, but he's just gonna go into tech. He's skipping on units right now. Has not produced a single unit since that incident. We can probably see that in the army size. Like, look at that. So this is where they fought, and Classic has stopped unit production. Now he's finally starting to produce additional units here with that observer. And he's just going into expand, tech, and infrastructure. That's where he's spending his money right now. So I kind of love this. I love this adjustment here. He's like, okay, if I go across the map, I probably cannot. I have not the right tools to break you. Even though I have the army advantage. Like, he had the army advantage, right? You can't deny that. Oops, that's the wrong one. You can't deny that he had the army advantage at that point. And if he keeps on producing units, he might have been able to break in. But he was like, no, okay, we're not gonna do that. It's a risky move. We're just gonna make no units. And we're gonna make a Nexus. We're gonna make a Templar Archives. We're gonna go into charge. And we're gonna make 4 more gates and go up to 6 gates. So when your next push comes, I have everything that I need to stay very healthy on 3 bases. Now the issue is, though, if Kyo can outsmart him, trick him somehow. The army size is actually a little bit too low for what it should be. And oh boy, he gets in before the storm is casted. Kyo, did he trick Classic? His charge is not done yet. He actually has so many charge slots, and like, he has no stalkers. I think he produced a little bit there on the army. Maybe he meant to go into charge and not blink. He was producing so many zealots. But yeah, he doesn't have it. He has blink, so now he needs to make blink stalkers and utilize those somehow. Oh, this could be the end of it. Like, that moment, he needed that storm to connect. He needed that storm to connect, and it just didn't. Classic. It's gonna be broken. Cure does make it into the playoffs of the RSL. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you had a good time. Make sure to sub and like and come back for the next video. Peace.